Horse poo! Guess what? We got horse poo!
If Yggdrasil falls, the world will...
Okay, and new content begins now. New content begins now. After saving. New content begins now. I hope. I think. I don't know. I think this is the same. Yeah, this is the same. Oh well. I'll shut up and just let it roll.
What's the matter, dearie? Can't you sleep?
No, Mum.
I was a cute kid. I'm not gonna lie. I was a very cute kid. But why I've been rocking the same haircut for 10 plus years,
You're still
I guess that's
upset
Amber's
about
fault.
your little fight with Gemma, eh?
She should have told me to change things up after a couple of
She
years.
started it. She hit me for no reason. All I did was draw eyebrows and Sandy.
No reason. He does talk as a kid, yeah. They say the hero talks in Dragon Quest whenever you're not controlling him.
Oi, don't
So there's a moment in
Look at
Dragon
this
Quest
great big watch
V,
he's
I guess
given
kind
me.
of spoilers, but there's a moment in Dragon Quest V where
I see
you as a
it.
kid encounter
And I
your
saw
future
the one
adult
on
self,
her head,
and the
too.
adult hero's
You
talking.
gave her that,
So
didn't
it's
you?
basically whenever you're not the person,
Yeah.
if you encounter yourself, but you're not controlling that person.
Now you listen to
the
me,
hero
my
does speak.
lad. There'll be plenty of times in your life when people upset you and you feel like lashing out. But no matter how much it hurts, and no matter how much you want to hurt them back, you don't go looking for revenge.
Is Amber basically telling me right now not to defeat Morrigan and not take revenge upon taking over the world?
I want to be
Because
friends with Gemma again, Mum.
I do disagree on
What
that
should
one.
I do?
Why, you talk to her, of course, you big silly. Ask her what she was feeling and why she
I wish
did
more
what
games
she
did stuff like this,
Try
like
to see
like
things
no
from her point of view.
hero talking or
Once you've done that,
more
the rest
hero
is easy.
background stuff.
You just smile and hold out your hand. That's my boy. Now, time for bed.
Night, night, Mum.
Night, night, mum.
Night, night, son. Don't you worry about a thing now. It'll all be all right in the morning.
I think we might have to make an exception in this case.
Good night. Sleep tight, child of Yggdrasil. The sun, it is
Kind of wish they actually like wrote music for this song or for this.
is
You know,
still.
I don't know. Kind of a wasted opportunity not to include
The
an actual song.
stars, they watch over you with twinkling eyes to ward off the darkness till dawn arrives.
Have you found him yet?
Not yet, Master. Our forces have scoured the four corners of the world, but the luminary is nowhere to be found.
Not sure this is new either. I stopped editing the YouTube series, so I don't know.
Then. Good. If that is the case,
She's a pretty standard Dragon Quest mom, yeah.
then this world is mine.
That has to be old or not new. It's pretty plot related.
Mordigan has played his hand. The game is all but won.
Too bad they couldn't have gotten
The
Kate
shroud of
Blanchett to do the
deepest
voice of the
darkness
Queen.
has eclipsed the shining sun.
It's a very, whatever the Queen Elf's name was from Lord of the Rings type character.
Shadows glimmer tiny specks of light. Faint, flickering flames that rage against the coming of the night. How can such sparks of hope remain when darkness rules the land.
This is new, right?
Now evil reigns supreme. Who has the strength to take a stand?
I think that was new. This is new. Okay, yeah, here we go. Just don't, there definitely was not like chapter-esque titles things going on. Okay, yep, here we go. Yee! Always love me some new Dragon Quest. Is this Heliodor? Looks like Heliodor. Holy shit. Sylvando! And we start with Sylvando. Haha!
What happened? Where am
Oh,
I?
fuck off. He's the best character. Yes, exactly.
I'm alive.
Anyone who hates him because he's too flamboyant,
How?
them and their homophobia can fuck off. He's amazing. Dove!
Sylv! Sylv! Oh, thank goodness you're all right. Sylv! Stay with me, Sylv.
He reminds you of Kate Sith and keep expecting him. Never! He would never! He's the most loyal character. That's one thing that editing my first playthrough has reminded me of. He is
there you are.
super duper loyal
You all right, Sylv?
and super supportive of everyone.
Oh, sure, Davi, honey. I was just getting a little air. Being cooped up in that cabin was driving me crazy, you know?
Oh, come on, Sylv. Cheer up, will ya? I don't think I can take much more of this moping.
That day, when Mordegon... There was nothing I could do. He was just
Nothing
too
I could do.
powerful. I thought it was the end for me. For all
Oh,
of us.
fuck up, still.
But this is worse than death. To wake up and find everybody gone.
Who knows?
The world
Got to play to
consumed
find out.
by darkness. I'm sorry, Davi, but I can't do this. I know I should feel lucky to be alive, but without the others, I'm nothing.
See?
Nobody.
Loyal to a fault.
Right. That's enough of that. Have you lost your bleeding marbles? Since when were them mates of yours the types to let some Lord of Shadows numpty get the better of them, eh?
Sometimes you just gotta... Sometimes
How
someone's just gotta
about you have a
slap
bit
some
of
sense into
bleeding
you.
faith in 'em like you used to? Or did you think saving the world was going to be easy or something?
It's fantastic.
Oh, Davi, darling, you're right. If a slip of a thing like me was able to get out of that tangle with Mordegon alive, then the others must have done too. And here I am feeling sorry for myself instead of getting out there and trying to find them. What would Veronica and Eric say if they saw me like this?
Right.
That's more bleeding like
I
it.
wonder how much of this was pre-done. Like, whether Squeenix knew they had a extended version
Oh, it's
coming
good to be
down the
back,
pipeline. Because, like, all the
believe
voice actors are the same.
Now, enough chit-chat.
Um,
It's time for action.
So they should have,
We
like,
need to make
they would have been
land
able
at
to
the
lock them
nearest
up
port and
contractually,
find
I would
out
assume.
just how much of a mess the world is in. And once we've done that, we can make a start on fixing it.
Yes, this is basically, like,
Sounds
added
like a
material
plan.
before Act 2 starts in the main game.
Nearest arbiter here would be over in Gondolia. Our protocols.
So it's like telling the story of
That
your
sounds
party
just
members, what
perfect,
happened
honey.
during the little dark
Anchors
moments after
away.
Yggdrasil fell.
Hoist the mainsail. Gondolia, here we come.
Aye, Captain.
Aye, aye, Captain. Tesla, even... God damn it. I know you're joking, but still. Oh, this is from 6. Okay. Yeah. Poor Contolia. Hard to believe this used to be the busiest, most bustling trading port in the whole wide world, ain't it? I mean, it ain't a surprise of nothing, but when a lively place like this falls on odd times, well, it's just sad, that's all. Still, no use in moping, I suppose. Come on, Sylv, let's have a mooch around and see what the locals got to say for themselves, shall we? Oh, everyone's so mopey. Per favor, you must be careful. The beastly boys. They see you are a traveler, and they attack you immediately. Subdito. Oh, I gotta work on my dialects again. Crap. Already they steal the knapsack of a man who just arrived in town. I see him walk to the piazza after it happened. He looks so sad. Okay. How does everything work? Oh, okay, I do not have item. Okay. Okay. Yo, Jim Bob. Thanks for stopping by, man. I appreciate it. Hopefully there will be more streams more often to come. You have a great night, man. Where am I looking? Is it this guy? Nope. Well, I'm back to not paying attention to what anyone says. Was that not the dude? I mean, this guy looks pretty damn sad. Okay. So I just gotta find a sad dude. I mean, there are a damn a dozen right now. Well, I'd say he looks happy, but no, that's a sad drunk right there. What's the piazza if it's not the grand stage center in town? Okay, we're gonna fucking talk to everyone. Oh, this seems more in line. The beastly boys, they tried to steal from the shop of my brother. I come here to help him, but now I am frightened. I cannot move. Pardon me, dear brother. Forgive me. I am so much a coward. Is this the shop? Can't get in there. Blah, blah, blah. Scusa, the dock is closed. The sea's too dangerous. We no allowed any ship to leave. Grr. Just started the new material and I'm already stuck. What the F? You! I really drew the short straw getting left behind here to keep an eye on the place. You'd need a whole garrison to keep Gondolia in order these days. Why, only just now I heard that some poor traveler's knapsack got pinched. The victim went off towards the square, apparently, but I haven't had a chance to go and talk to him yet. Well, neither have I. He giggles when he jumps. That's hilarious. Okay, so the square, to me, the square would be down south where that area is actually square, but I once again am thinking that they mean the stage, so I return to the stage, and nada! Unless now it's you. Nope. Grr. Sylvando's getting his steps in. Is it you? I don't remember you last time. A short time ago, I see a sad man walk along this road. He go towards the sea. Oh. I know what his problem, but I have many problems of my own. It's too much for me to worry about strangers also. Okay, so I might have been just right around him. He might be having some deep, dark thoughts right now about what to do about his missing knapsack. And... Oh! Ah, I'm blind. I must be blind. This is obviously him. Finally!
Bad day? Don't worry, honey. It happens to us all.
This part might go into a little darker place.
Oh.
You're one of those minstrel types, are you? Look, if it's money you want, you'd better go and hassle someone else.
I did find the Scarebrother, yeah.
Give you.
Sorry,
No, I think I just missed him on my
can
first
do.
go
It's
around.
against my
I
policy
think I
to
just,
leave
yeah,
people
did
all alone when they look
search
as dumb
the
in the dumps as you
the
do.
literal far corners of the stage, or the dock.
Look, why don't you just tell me what's on your mind? A problem shared is a problem halved. That's better. Now we can talk properly. Sylvando, entertainer extraordinaire at your service.
Gotta love him.
Right. Well, my name's Tetsu. I'm a blacksmith from Hotto.
Then why aren't you talking in
I'll tell you
in
my story
haikus,
if you
huh?
really want, but I'm warning you, it doesn't have a happy ending.
Bonding time.
After all those years away, I thought it was time for me to finally head home, see how my mother was doing, you know. But then the minute I set out on my journey, Yggdrasil fell. That just made me even more desperate to get back, of course. I was so worried about her. I managed to make it as far as Gondolia, but then my luck finally ran out. My luggage was stolen by a gang of thieves who've been terrorizing the town. The Beastly Boys, they call them. I can't stand it! I'm on a plane! All my things. Especially not the lilies of the valley I brought for my mother. They're her favorite flower. I wanted to give them to her to say, well, to say sorry for being away for so long. For leaving her all alone.
Oh, honey, believe me,
fuck up,
I
brother.
know exactly how you feel. Fear not, friend. Your mother will get her flowers. Dave and I will make
I also like in the
sure
Switch
of that.
version that
All
you
you
get an
need to
option
do
to
is
not
tell
have
us
to
where we
toggle
can
through
find
every
these
single speech
Beastly
box.
Boys.
They just go automatically. It's nice.
Oh, well,
During cutscenes.
if you're sure. There are two merchants, brothers, who run establishments in the southern part of town. I've heard that the Beastly Boys have been hanging around causing trouble at the older one's
Okay, we
store.
know where that nervous brother was.
A stall in the south of town, huh? All right, we'll be back before you know it. Dave, darling, let's roll.
Let's roll!
Wait. Look, I appreciate you trying to help me, but these are real thugs we're talking about here. And no offense, but you're just an entertainer, right?
Oh, honey.
I wouldn't want you getting
Oh,
hurt.
honey.
Oh, don't you worry about me, sweetie. I'm more than just a pretty face, you know?
I want that wink on a GIF. The Beastly Boys, you say? Oh, I just saw them, over on the south side of town, near those stalls at the entrance. They were screaming blue murder at some... Blue murder? What does that mean? At some poor shopkeeper in a mask. I really don't know why people can't just get along. Oh, so I had already talked to them. Oops. So these are the Beastly Boys? They don't look very beastly. Per favor, you must believe me. This is all I have. Oh, wait. Wait. This guy? Hey, mind your own business, will you? We're having a private conversation here. Clear off. Well, well, quite the charmer. I need to work on my Sylv. Damn it, I need to work on my Sylv. Well, well, quite the charmer, aren't we, darling? I can see why you called yourself the Beastly Boys. Now, enough with the tough guy act. Hand over Tetsu's knapsack before I have to get nasty. Ha! Hilarious! But you picked the wrong guys to clown around with. And if you think we're giving anything back to anyone, then you are really as stupid as you look. If you want it, you're going to have to take it. That's the way of the world these days. Show us what you got, funny man. Here we go.
Get him, boys.
I am a fan of the Beastie Boys, but We'll beat him up if I had to. Okay, here's the problem with Sylv, is he doesn't have many ways to hit all people. So, yeah, let's go after the leader guy. But as... Oh! Here I thought this was going to be difficult. Gee, I'm so scared about losing this battle right now. Yeah, and I was worried.
Get him, boys! Victory! Now, if you don't mind.
Now, if you don't mind, I need to work on myself.
What we gonna do with this horrible lot then, Sylv?
Well, beastly they may be, but they're not exactly the dangerous thugs we heard about. They can barely swing a sword. What's your story, boys?
They're pretending to be the Beastly Boys, I'm gonna call it.
We didn't start out as criminals. We were fishermen. And very happy fishermen at that.
Oh, hello,
But
Luca.
after Yggdrasil fell, we couldn't take the boats out
The
anymore.
rookie only lasted the longest because
Have you
he was the
seen
last
the
one I
sea
decided
lately?
to target.
It's swarming with monsters.
Things were just impossible. Most days, we barely had anything to eat.
The world might as well have ended that day. We lost our families. Lost everything. And no one came to help us.
No one.
So we had to choose between a life of crime or starving.
Yeah, look
to
at it.
death.
So they added
That's no
stories
choice.
about your party members during the time. Oh, spoilers. Okay, for YouTube purposes, I'm going to edit that out.
Watch closely, darlings. This is just an ordinary steel pike, yes?
Sorry, one quick second. I gotta go kill a spider that's on my wall.
Think again.
There we go. No spider. Dinner and a show.
From arms to... Who's for fresh bread, huh?
Is Silva God? He just created food out of thin air. He could solve the world's hunger problems.
Bon appetit, beastly boys. Eat your fill and forget your wicked
Oh,
You'll be beaming again before
Dragon
you
Quest
know
XI
it.
drinking game rules. To Sylv's theme. Drink. Gotta remember that. Gotta remember all the pointing too. There's been some pointing.
Wait! Who?
And it's even better now that it's orchestrated. Not this part. For some reason they didn't orchestrate this part. Maybe the... I don't know, I'll have to look into the story about this song.
Nobody. Just someone.
But yeah, the overall soundtrack is now fully orchestrated. So yeah, it's got even better. Oh, those are, I know who those are. I know who they are. Damn it, I can't say too much because I'm going to bleep this out part in YouTube too for the whole series, but... Alright. Yeah. Well, he either created food out of thin air, or he stole that for a magic trick and made somebody else hungry. No, I'm gonna pretend that he's just a god and makes food out of thin air because he wouldn't steal from anybody. He's a giver. He's a giver. You're back, and in one piece too. Goodness me, I don't suppose you managed to recover my knapsack as well, did you?
Thank goodness.
Strong flowers.
They're still in one piece. Now I can go home to my mother with my head held high.
Then what if he accidentally
you,
killed
Mr.
them, Tesla?
Oh, here. It's not much, but I want you to have these.
Oh, Tetsu, darling. Whatever they are, I'm sure they're wonderful. You're such a sweetie.
Much more.
Damn it, I gotta stop saying
Come
things
and
that
visit
happen
me
in the future.
Grotto sometime. I'll be able to thank you properly. Now, I'd better be off. I'd tell you to be careful, but I've got a feeling you'll be just fine. Bye for now.
Ta-da! You alright, Syl?
Oh, I'm better than all right, darling. I found it. My purpose in life. My raison d'etre.
No idea what that means.
You know how I've been so down in the dumps thinking about all the despair and suffering in the world? Well, if that's what's making me so unhappy, there's only one thing to do about it. Get out there and fix the problem. Help make people happy again.
I hope you're talking about me, Luke Aaron.
Just because I can't save the world with some grand heroic gesture, that doesn't mean I can't do it one smile at a time.
That's my Sylv. I'm with you all the way.
We heard everything you just said.
I think I'm right. I know I'm right. Yep, I know I'm right.
It's them tea leaves from before. I hope they ain't spoiling for another fight. Didn't they learn their lesson first time round?
You have to let us come with you. You have to let us help people. We're done with our life of crime, thanks to you.
You want to tag along?
Called it.
Well, I hope you understand it won't be easy. I can't guarantee you'll get home in one piece.
We don't care.
I hope they say everything in unison like they're rapping like the Beastie Boys. That'd be hilarious.
Well, in that case,
Sylvando's theme.
welcome aboard, darlings.
Yes!
Now, as luck would have it, I've got you all a welcome gift. Here, take one each now. Don't be greedy.
Feathers, feathers, feathers. Is Sylvando the new Jesus? Oh my god.
Oh, they're simply fabulous.
Just as good. Just as good.
Darlings, you look splendid.
That's a good comparison. Less sass though. No, I take that back.
Presents
Equal sass.
dear old Tetsu gave us. If we're going to be traveling around spreading happiness and laughter, we'll need to look the part, no? All right, we're all set. Let's get out there and bring some sunshine back into the world. Sylvando's super special smile spreading parade starts right here.
Oh, that's great. Alright, how about we get out of here and find some more folks in need of helping, eh? Reckon we could do worse than take a butcher's around the Laguna de Gondolia place for a start. Why would anyone be hanging around in a swamp? But anyone who is hanging around in the swamp would definitely need some cheering up. That horse head is frightening. I guess I never understood the whole horse head on a broomstick thing. I know it's supposed to be for like little kids. You're like, get up, or giddy up, horsey. There we go. That's the word I'm looking for. Okay. Well, I'm a powerhouse, which is why all these monsters are fleeing from me. Oh no, nope, they're not. They're the demon ones. They're the demon ones. Sorry, I was not expecting that. That was great. Oh shit, I should have okay. I should have yeah. I should learn English first off. I should have rested.
Go get him, boys!
Leave it to me.
Right? And orchestrated too. It's sexy.
That's beastly.
It's beastly.
Score one for the good guy.
Alright, I'm gonna go rest really quick and then we'll continue again. I need to find out if anyone's made an English patch for the Angus game, because I really, really want to play it. To search sparkle spots or not to search sparkle spots? I guess not for now. Too bad. Okay, too bad I don't have the horse hailer. That'd be great. Another quality of life addition to this version is that for the most part you can hail horses anywhere. You don't need the bell on the overworld. You have a bell yourself. You're vicious. I love that move. Boom!
Now that's beastly.
Woo!
That was easy.
Can I ride any of the vicious Hork Knights? That'd be nice. Probably not. Are you a vicious cow? No. Now we can get a horsey. I see a bell coming up. Once again, you'll all get to see my inability to read the map. Horsey, 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 horsey. Give me horsey. No. They couldn't be bothered to program Sylvando on a damn horse? Ugh. Fine. You're burning your calories off, Sylvando. Are you vicious? Are you vicious? Let me look into your eyes. Nope, you're scaredy cats. Are you vicious? Nope, you're scared. You look like you need some cheering up, sir. Nope. Yes. Oh, wow. It's you, isn't it? You're the great Sylvando. I sure am, honey. And who might you be, Oh, I'm nobody. Not yet, anyway. I just joined the circus in Gallipolis, you see. Oh, the others aren't going to believe this. It's such an honor to meet you. You're the reason I chose the life of the entertainer, you know. One look at you in action and I knew I wanted what I wanted to be. I ran away and joined up as soon as I could. Oh, stop it. You're making me blush. But wait. If you're in the circus in Gallipolis, what are you doing all the way out here? Well, to cut a long story short, we're closing down. Nobody wants to see people clowning around when the world's the way it is. But we're doing one last performance first. Got to go out with a bang, right? Trouble is, we don't have enough people to pull off what the ringmaster's got planned. So that's why I'm out here. I'm on the hunt for people who want a taste of showbiz before it's too late. Sadly, there don't seem to be many of those around, so I suppose you know what's coming. Will you join us for one last big show? Hell yeah. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. With the great Sylvando at the top of the bill, it's going to be a night to remember for sure. But even with you on board, we're still a couple of performers short. I don't suppose you could help us look for 2 more people who'd be willing to join. Don't bother with the desert. Coming out here was a stupid idea. I should have stuck with downtown Gallipolis. There's always plenty of talent there. And with your reputation, not to mention your powers of persuasion, they'll be queuing up around the block to sign up. Right, I'd better head back to the big top and start getting ready. Stop by and see me if you need anything, or if you want some advice on who to recruit. Good luck, and thanks again for all your help. Random, You would think he would have gotten the important sign above his head, because I feel like that's an important guy to talk to. Are you vicious? Yes, you are. Boop. Love that. But the magician dude isn't. Not very vicious at all.
Take this.
This guy's got some strength to them. I like it. That's up to you guys to inform Kitty when Eric shows back up. Oh wow, I didn't even pay attention and realize that I have 5 party members in total. I hope one of these guys can heal me if I need it. I would assume so. Are you vicious? Nope. You're vicious. I've been laughing at that for a while. I'm used to it. Let's take care of you. Yes, I will do my best to remember that. Yes, I knew someone could heal me.
Leave it to me.
And that is a very, very helpful thing to have.
That's beastly. Take this. Leave it to me.
Oh, again? Nice. Should there be a boss, that I assume there is eventually, that's going to come in handy. Dov is very powerful. Why can't I use him like all the time in the regular quest? Oh. Aw. So it's literally Dov keeping me alive. Great. And campsites. Oh. I see entertainer. Greetings, good sir. You may be wondering what a bard is doing in a place such as this. Well, the truth is that I set out on a journey to inspire the world through the medium of rhythm and rhyme. Alas, I'm learning that music is a far from subjective matter than I had thought. Not so long ago, I was forced to perform for a group of dancing monsters who had no appreciation for my work whatsoever. Where was this? Oh, it was south of Gallipolis. Not a place I shall be visiting again. Do be careful should you have cause to venture there. Aw, you're not gonna join my merry little gang? I'm probably gonna stop at every single campsite just to stay alive. Give me horsey! So south of Gallipolis, something... Okay, so probably that little extension down below is where some dancing monsters maybe... Can guest characters die? Typically not. Yeah, typically NPCs that join your party in Dragon Quest games don't die. That's why they're perfect meat shields. Oh, same song. Oh, another sad, droopy town. Well, how's the search for new talent going? Do you need some hints about who to recruit? Yes, I do. Alright, listen up. Rumor has it that the best drummer in Gallipolis spends his days practicing in front of the church. But apparently something's troubling him of late, so his beats have lost some of their usual people-pleasing power. Still, a man who's willing to ignore the melancholy mood of the city to try and put a smile on people's faces is exactly the kind of person we need in the show. Go and seek him out. Okay, to the church. Oh, right here. Little drummer boy. How can I make her smile again? My drumming seems to make no difference. This young man appears to have some talent. Invite him to take part in the circus performance. Yes! What? The circus? Me? Well, it has always been an ambition of mine to perform alongside the great Sylvando, but I'm afraid I can't help you right now. It's my best friend, you see. She hasn't cracked so much of a single smile since Yggdrasil fell. I'm sure the right drum beat would cheer her up, but I can't seem to find it, so I need to practice. Drumming your fingers to the bone to put a smile on a friend's face? Honey, you're my kind of guy. Say, how about I give you some help? And we'll make a deal while we're at it. If we can get your friend grinning again, you have to come and join the circus, okay? Really? You'll help me? That's amazing. If you can put a smile back on my friend's face, I'll be happy to join you. It won't be hard to find my friend. She really stands out from the crowd. She's got fine bone structure, great posture, and these long, fluttering eyelashes. She was hanging around the northwest of the city last time I saw her. I really hope you can find a way to make her feel a bit better. Okay, northwest of the city. I knew she'd be a bunny girl. Great bone structure. Great bone structure. What? The drummer's worried about me and wants to put a smile on my face? I think you must be mistaken. We barely know each other. He's probably thinking about Margarita. He's obsessed with that horse. Oh. Oh. Awkward. Oh! We know where this is going. It's Margarita, Sylvando's trusty steed. She looks terribly sad, as though she might cry at any... Wait, so that's... Yeah, that was Sylvando's horse that we raced against. Yeah. Aw. Margarita, darling. Has this awful darkness that's engulfed the world upset you too? Oh, it breaks my heart to see you suffering. Wait a minute. Fine bone structure, fabulous posture, and long fluttering eyelashes. Why, that drummer must have been talking about my Margarita. Damn it, my Sylvando impression sucks! Oh, hello, Sylvando. I just came to check up on my friend here. I didn't expect to bump into you. Honey, I had no idea this was who you were talking about. This is Margarita. My Margarita. What? Margarita is yours? Well, I suppose that explains why she's so fabulous. Right? She certainly is. But you're right about her being in a bad way. I know I have to put that right, though. She's always been a fan of my dancing. You lay down the beat, darling, and I'll do the rest. Well, I'll try. I warn you, though, my drumming doesn't seem to have any effect on her so far. I don't think I'm doing it right. Oh, honey, there's nothing wrong with your drumming. It's just the visual element that's been lacking, I'm sure. Fortunately, that's where I come in. Hit it, Sylv. We'll help too. You'll help too, won't you, boys? Let's put our best feet forward and bring back a smile back to Margarita's big, long face. Righto, Sylv! Sylvando and friends get into a fabulously funky groove. I don't know about that. I assume this is not going to work. Oh, never mind. Margarita's absolutely loving it. No counting for taste. Oh, Sylvando, look! Look how happy she is! You did it! You really did it! No, we did it! This was a team effort, darling. And now that Margarita's smiling again, we could do with those skills of yours at the circus. What do you say? If you really think my drumming can make a difference, I'd be happy to help. It was interesting. I want to call it funky. By the way, it looks like Margarita wants to give you a little something for making her smile again. Gosh, that's certainly quite fragrant. Oh god. Beautiful, beautiful. Love it, love it. Thank you, darling. Wait, do I get more horse poo every single... More poo! Give me more poo! Give me more poo! Yes! All the poo! Give me all the poo! We have an endless supply of poo. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. Technically, that's endless gold, because if this sells for like 1 piece of gold like other games, then that's 5 pieces of gold I just acquired, so. There's gold in them poo! I know you like to think your shit don't stink, but lean a little bit closer, see. Roses really smell like poo poo poo. Roses really smell like poo poo poo. Well, how's the search for the new talent going? Do you need some hints about who to recruit? Yes. I've been hearing a lot of talk lately about a fortune teller who set up shop at the Aloe Vera Tavern. Everyone's raving about him. Apparently, all his predictions come true. Oh, is this a reference to 8, maybe? Is it, oh, what's his name? I forget his name. They say he uses 3 colored balls to divine the future. Pretty strange if you ask me, but all his customers seem to be happy. That's exactly the kind of person we need performing at the circus. Why don't you go talk to him and see if he's interested? Juicy Ba! Oh. Well, clearly, you're up for the gig. Greetings, stranger. I sense you are looking for someone. Haha! Do not attempt to deny it. I know everything. What's more, I'm in a position to help you find the one that you seek. But they, a long-lost brother or a brand-new lover, my crystal balls will guide you to them. Be they alone. Okay, gotcha. Don't worry, I'm not in it for the money. I just thought that people might need a bit of spiritual guidance. What with Yggdrasil having fallen at all. Excuse me. You want me to join the circus? Gosh, I didn't even see that one coming. Are you sure about this? I mean, I'm just a fortune teller. Do you really think I'm going to fit the bill? I tell you what, why don't we let my crystal balls decide? Now listen carefully. I'm going to picture one and only one of these wondrous orbs. Red, yellow, or blue. Which one, guys? I mean, blue is my favorite color, so I'm kind of going with blue. So... Yep, blue. I saw blue. All you got to do is choose one. You pick the one I'm picturing, and I'll know we're destined to work together. I'll come and join the circus without further ado. Are you all set? Alright, I'm going to start picturing one of them now. Remember, all you have to do is choose which one it is. Bleh! The balls tell all, the balls tell all, what color will they show us? If lies they tell, then off to hell, that dark place down below us. They speak of fire, they speak of flames, they speak of sunset's glow. The balls tell all, the balls tell all. What color do they show? Bleh! Alright. Oh. Guaranteed, like, it's gonna match every single one you pick, but still. Alright, I'm picturing one of my crystal balls. Now it's up to you to tell me which one. Are you ready? Ah, blue balls. Story of my life. What? 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 Oh dear. I'm afraid that wasn't the one I was picturing. Bad luck. Sorry, but it doesn't look as though our fates were meant to be entwined. Not this time, anyway. Feel free to come back and try again sometime, though. Do I have to frickin' guess the right one every single time? Alright, we're going red this time. The red ball? You are absolutely certain this is the one you want to choose? Well, you did it! You got it right. It looks like we've got some kind of connection. Or a 33% chance. In which case, my crystal balls and I are at your service. Let me know what you want me to do at the circus, and I'll give it my best shot. The lyrics kept telling about fire and the... See, Usaki, that would be the smart, intelligent thing to do, is to take clues as they're given to you, as if red balls were thrown in your face. But no, I'm not an intelligent person. Therefore, they went completely over my head, and thus I was wrong. So in other words, he's not a good fortune teller. He didn't consider idiots like me. Right, let's... 2 new talents signed up for the circus. Let's head over to the big top and share the good news, eh? Yes, I stole your fortune tellers. The great Sylvando saves the day once more. We've got 2 new recruits keen to perform with us in the final show. And it's all thanks to you. Everything's ready backstage and the performers are waiting for their cues. We're all set. Not that we can start without our star turn, of course. Time to prepare for your grand entrance. Let the ringmaster know you're all set. Okay. Oh, this is the first time we've actually been in the circus, because we've only been able to go backstage earlier in the game. Hello, darling. It's been a while. Sylv? What are you doing here? Oh, you know me, honey. I've never been able to stay away from the circus for long. Bravo, by the way. Most people would have thrown in the towel by now, but I always knew you were made of sterner stuff. Wait, were you the one who found those new recruits for us as well? Goodness me, I don't know how to thank you. Oh, you don't need to thank me, honey. The only thing you need to do is give me my cue. The Wandering Wonder is ready to leap into action once more. Alright, Sylv, if you're all ready, and so are we. That's the spirit. Well, this is it, darlings. One last chance to bring some light into this world, this dark, dark world. One last chance to gasp in awe at the spectacle of the circus. One last glimpse of the great Sylvando. Ha ha ha! Let's get this show on the road.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and
girls. Oh, I should have given
girls,
him more of a ringmaster voice.
Welcome, one and all.
I assume we're about to hear the Sylvando theme, and I don't have any drink.
I know it's a difficult time for all of us, but what better way to show off our indefatigable spirit than to fill the big top with joyful laughter and defiant exuberance.
Amen.
And believe me, that's what's going to happen. Because tonight, for one night only, for the first time since the glory days of the Gallipolitan Circus, the Wandering Wonder returns!
Sorry, I don't have any drink, but Sylvando's theme.
Welcome! Welcome!
Oh, I want that job.
Hi!
That would be my performance. Like, I would love to float in from the top in a giant balloon.
Stamp your feet and get ready to smile like you've forgotten how to. I give you the great Sylvando!
He's a horrible drummer. He's just doing a roll. Come on, mix it up, man. Oh my God, he was in the balloon the whole time. No, that's a rose. Oh my God, he was in the rose the whole time. Oh, I was joking, but hey. Maybe he is Jesus.
All right, everybody. It's time to turn those frowns upside down.
Hey, Syl, do you mind turning my water into wine, please? Sylvando and company put on a stunning performance, and for one night at least, the people of Gallipolis are able to put all their worries and cares behind them. After a jaw-dropping show, the curtain falls to thunderous applause. Hi, kitty.
Well, Sylv, I've got to hand it to you. That was like nothing else this circus has ever seen. Thank you, from the bottom of my heart.
Or the heart of your bottom.
Darling, please. I just did a few party tricks, that's all. You're the real hero here. Keeping the show going in these dark times?
I know.
No one else could have done that.
It's crazy.
Well, you know me. I've always been a firm believer in the healing power of laughter. And heaven knows, these people need it now more than ever. I don't think I ever told you who taught me about that power, did I? I saw her when I was just a child. She was simply the most
Sylvando's mum?
performer.
Was it Sylvando's
She
mum?
led a parade of people out of a kingdom destroyed by monsters and onto a new home and a brighter future.
Alright, because they're, I bet you anything they want to like.
And she kept them
Sorry, I
smiling
forgot that.
from start to finish.
It's gonna be Sylvando's mom
Can't
leading
imagine
people
how
out of
inspirational it was for those of us
Dungersville,
who were lucky enough to wave them on their way.
just to make everything come full circle.
Then, when she'd taken them to safety, she disappeared just as suddenly as she'd arrived. We never saw her again. The rumors were that she died when she was still young. Such a tragedy. Still, famous night, and they
Shoot,
got married.
can't spoil things, damn it.
So it seems she found some happiness before her end. You remind me of her, you know. That look on her face as she proudly led those people out of danger, spreading joy and laughter wherever she went. Well, if I needed inspiration to keep the circus going, you've provided it in spades. The show must go on. These people need some light in their lives.
Did you hear that, darlings? It seems we've got a rival in the smile-spreading business. Well, we'll just have to work twice as hard.
Mr. Sylvando? Would you mind if we came with you? If this circus is going to stand any chance of keeping people laughing, it's going to need some performers who've learned from the best.
Oh, well, the more the merrier, of course. But I think we should see what the ringmaster has to say, don't you?
I gotta say, Sylv, though, there's a bit of a gender gap happening right now.
Oh, boy's good, Syl. Learn all you can from him, eh? I'll be expecting big things from you when you get back. Take good care of them, won't you? They're good lads, I promise.
Life in the happiness-restoring trade isn't all fun and games, you know? I'm going to be training you hard, and I expect you to become nothing less than the very best in the business.
Of course.
Sir, yes,
sir.
Yes!
Okie doke. You can now choose which of Sylvando's new friends will fight alongside. Try talking to them. I can't say. Okay. Well, Dov, obviously. Mr. Horsehead guy has a bit of a punch. Okay, so we're going to Hato. That's right. Do I need the rest? No, I don't. Well, now that Margarita is all happy, let me ride Margarita. And also, just saying Margarita all the time makes me want a Margarita. Vicious, vicious, vicious. Nope. Okay. Por favor, please, you must help. Alright, take it easy. What's gotten into you, eh? Oh god, are we seriously about to have a full conversation about what this poor guy wants when it's clear, well, during the fact that his family clear as day is getting attacked right now? Alright, take it easy. What's gotten into you, eh? Look, over there. Poor eye. Okay, so not that obvious. Or, I mean, not that. A little more obvious. Nope, they're just gonna talk. I'm a Calibero from Puerto Velo. I heard that very many people were suffering after the fall of Yggdrasil, so I felt it was my duty to try and help them. But being a hero is much harder than I realized. When I saw these monsters, I froze with fear, and now I can do nothing. It is shameful to ask, but I have no choice. Por favor, senor, will you help these poor people in my place? It's your lucky day, darling. When it comes to biffing bullying beasties, there's no one like the great Sylvando. Muchas gracias. You are a very courageous hombre. I am not, so I will have to stay here until you are done. Okay, conversation over. Let's go rescue these people. Nope. Sorry, I didn't read anything like this, but whatever. Boom, sounds family. It's still people obviously being attacked that we're doing nothing to help. While chit-chatting. How dare you miss. Even I can do that dance.
Take this.
Oh, here's something I totally forgot about. The battle speed is that's a new setting in this game, is the battle speed. I totally forgot that I had it at ultra fast. So in case anyone was wondering, wow, these battles seem really fast. What's going on with that? It's because I increased the battle speed. That's why.
Don't look!
His family's the cactus. We're beating up on his family right now. So after the battle, he's gonna be like, "Adios míos! Why'd you kill my family?" Yahoo!
Here we go! Everyone move to the beat!
Oh, I also want that rookie guy who's going to increase my attack power all the time, so... I don't know, I was kind of happy with the original crew. Wait, I'm now up to 6. Man, I'm not paying attention. I really thought we were done for when we ran into those monsters. Thanks ever so much for stepping in when you did.
Thank you for helping us, mister. We're going home now. Bye-bye.
That daughter is straight to business. Yo, Boson, what's up, my man? Muchas gracias, senor. I really thought I would be able to help them, but in the moment, all my confidence disappeared. Well, at least you tried to do the right thing, honey. Serving the weak and untiringly and all that, eh? Okay. You know the pledge? But how? Oh, it's just something I heard long ago. It stuck with me, though. And whatever happens, you mustn't forget it either. Serve the weak untiringly, never retreat in the face of adversity, and all that other stuff. See, I understand. And don't be so hard on yourself. Sure, maybe you didn't get to be the hero this time, but at least you tried. You'll make a fine knight one day, I'm sure. Gracias, senor. You are a truly wonderful person. In fact, you remind me of my master, the one who inspired me to become a cabarero in the first place. You must have the same strength, the same spirit. Por favor, senor. You must become my new master. I can learn so much from you. Please, will you allow me to accompany you on your adventures? Oh, who am I to stand in the way of a young I have a difficult enough time reading English, let alone Spanish. Caballero who wants to fulfill his destiny. You're more than welcome to join us, darling. Gracias, senor. I will honor the pledge and make you proud. I promise. Woohoo! Oh, don't make me hungry, please. I haven't eaten since lunch. But that sounds amazing. That sounds absolutely amazing. Sorry, I'm gonna try and keep the humming to a minimum because I know that I'm a full second ahead. Whoa! Were you always there? I don't remember this guy. I hope this wasn't a bad idea. Oh, this was a bad idea. Oh, this was a bad idea. Well, let's keep myself alive. Oh, this was a bad idea. Okay, meat shields. This is all. Oh God. Why did I do this? Why did I do this? No.
Take this.
Can I run? I'm gonna run. Yes. Please, for the love of God, yes. No. I'm so glad that NPCs don't die. I don't remember this guy, even from my first playthrough. No! Fuck. Shit. Whatever. How embarrassing. This is probably like supposed to be like the easy portions of the game, and I still died. What was that thing? I do not remember it from my first playthrough. I miss doing this. I miss streaming. I hate, like, 2019 has been such a...
Oh, Gorman, please, you've got to stay away from me. I'm not a bad slime, I'm really not. But recently, I've been hearing voices to tell me to do things I'm not supposed to do. I don't think I'm the only one who's been affected like this either. That plant over there just turned up a while ago and started snapping and snarling at everyone.
So he's hearing the Dark One's call. What plant? What plant? Give me a direction. What plant? Oh, that plant. That vicious looking plant. Before I talk to you, I'm gonna collect this little sparkly. Oh, you poor thing. It breaks my heart to see you like this. If I could... Oh, hello there. Oh no. This isn't a monster, I promise you. Well, it didn't start out as one, at least. It's actually a common or garden plant, and a beautiful one too. It's from the Laguna de Dargolia originally, and it's simply breathtaking when it's in bloom. Sadly, when the world went to pot and the darkness fell, plants underwent all kind of metamorphosis and mutations, and even started wandering around causing mischief like this one.
It breaks my heart, it really does. That's why I decided to do something, that's why I tried to do something about it. I'm a botanist, you see, and I've invented a special fertilizer that should restore this little fellow to its former glory. I've got almost all the ingredients I need, but there's one thing I'm still missing. Horse poo! Guess what? We got horse poo! We got horse poo to spare! The smellier the better! I'd go and fetch some myself, but I can't just abandon my little friend here. I'm worried he'll panic and start attacking passers-by. Say, you look like a helpful sort. I don't suppose you'd go and get some horse poo for me, would you? No fear, darling. I already have some horse poo in my pocket. Here. Sure thing, honey. One steaming mound of horse manure coming right up. We'll have your friend looking fabulous again before you know it. Oh, thank you ever so much. Now, I don't know much about horses. Plants are my thing, not animals. But I heard there's lots of them in Gallipolis. Maybe that'd be a good place to start looking. Or, I know that sweet, sweet aroma anywhere. You've done as I asked and brought me some horse poo, haven't you? And some to spare. The botanist uses the horse poo to mix up a batch of fertilizer, and he applies it liberally to the soil around the place of the plant. The plant seems to calm down a little before pulling up its root and wandering off. Oh, I wanted to fight it. Look at that! It worked! Thank you ever so much for your help. My little friend will have toddled off back to the Laguna di Gondololia, I'd imagine. Here's hoping he has a nice, quiet life from now on. Here, here. It's so good to know that it's not just humans we're capable of helping. All living things need a hand from time to time. That's right, especially with the way the world is now. There must be so many plants out there suffering just like that poor little fellow was. I wish I could help them all, I really do. Wait, I have an idea. Why don't I travel with you and your friends? That's surely the best way to help as many plants as possible. What do you say? Will you let me come with you? Of course, honey. The more the merrier. If there are plants out there that are suffering, it's up to us to step in and save them. Oh, that's just wonderful. Thank you ever so much. I'll warn you now, I'm not much good at fighting. I do know a thing or two about the natural world, though, and that's always useful. Okay. Yep, we're definitely forming an army without a doubt. Alright, onward. Vicious? Vicious, vicious, vicious? Oh, you'll be vicious. Here's a horse head. Make plants smile now. It probably would, because we would look utterly ridiculous. Oh, yep, I have my soldier juice, so. Boom!
Lovely.
Is that a bondage rabbit? Pretty much. It is a rabbit version of Dov and the big muscle dudes, essentially. S&M rabbits. To go along with all the S&M dudes. If I've never declared that Dragon Quest is a weird fucking game before, I will do so now. Dragon Quest is a weird fucking game. I never heard that before. Dolby chop!
Take this! Let's go for a spin.
Oh, hello. Yeah, it makes sense that he would do status effects.
2, 4, 6, 8. Take this! Huh. Is that all you got?
So many horse heads. That's so weird. Okay. Onward. Oh, more sad people. Halt! None shall pass. I promise to protect these people, and that is what I shall do. Easy there, honey. We don't mean you any harm. Quite the opposite, actually. We're traveling around the world looking for people who might need our help. What? You must be mad with the world the way it is now. Mind you, you do look like you can handle yourself. In fact, there might even be something you can do for me. I'm a martial artist, you see, and I said I'd help those people get food for the village of Hato. Whatever's going on with the world, it seems to have played havoc with their crop production. Anyway, we were on the way back to the village when we got attacked by a vicious monster. It roughed us up good and proper, and stole all the food we collected. I was supposed to protect them, but I didn't stand a chance against that thing all by myself. If you were with me, though, it'd be a different story. So how about it? Fancy going to get those supplies back? You bet, honey. That monster is going to learn the hard way that it can't go around swiping people's dinners out from under their noses. Oh, thank you so much. As long as we stick together, that thing won't stand a chance. It should be loitering somewhere to the south of Hato. I'm sure we'll beat it easily, but let's make sure we're properly prepared anyway, eh? Crap. So we're just gonna leave the injured people behind, is that what I gather? Alright. You're on your own. Bye. Vicious sea slimes? Vicious she slimes by the seashore? Nope. Well, I'm glad I saved. Yep. This is my guy.
That's my food. Get the right squid.
Reckon we found our grub-pitting monster, Sylph. You ready to have a crack at him? Hell yeah. Just in case. I feel like any boss battle, this is a good idea. They're in this little chapter part. Did he just throw explosive poop? He just threw explosive poop.
You've asked for it now.
Yo, 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 yo. Well, I'm hoping my assistant dude increases my attack power, so I'm not gonna do it myself. Wait, is my rookie even part of my... Oh, I don't even think he's part of my crew.
Take this.
Is he gonna protect me like a true meat shield? Oh, he's all pepped up. That's not good. Oh yeah, I think he is. Oh, I thought he died for a second. Ha! Unfortunately, we gotta beat him up, so it won't last long.
You've asked for it now.
Explosive fertilizer, boom. That's racist.
Here we go.
Take this.
Well, to be fair, fertilizer is explosive. I mean, it's all emitting carbon, or I don't know. Remember that video a couple years ago when a fertilizer factory in Texas exploded, and there was a video of it? Like, yeah, it goes boom. It indeed goes boom. Boom!
Ha ha! Winners!
Winners! No, we're not. Okay. Thank you so much for your help. I really couldn't have done it without you. You know, you're really quite something. Risking your life to help a bunch of strangers like that? That's pretty amazing. I want to be like that too, but I don't think I've got what it takes yet. Hey, maybe if I spend some time with you, it might help. What do you say? Is it alright if I tag along for a while? Of course, darling! You'll be the best, most helpful martial artist in the business by the time I'm done with you. You just wait and see. Thank you so much. This is going to be the journey of a lifetime. I can feel it in my bones. Okay. Looks like we helped everyone who needed helping around here, Sylv. Why don't we swing over all the way and see how Tatsu and his old mum are getting on? Unless you've got any more heroics planned. If you do, I'm with you all the way. Well, we certainly ain't defeating that beast in the desert, so... no. Are you a vicious deer? No. Oh, okay. Well, what do you say, Sylv? If y'all done with helping people for now, shall we head into Alto? Yes. Righto, Alto, here we come. Let's hope Tatsu's home, eh? Yeah, no vicious cows and no vicious deer. If Morrigan really wants to take over the world, they also got to go after the wildlife. Methane, that's what I was thinking of. Yeah, not carbon, methane. Methane, be highly explosive.
Yoo-hoo! Teddy wetty woo bags!
The fuck?
Sylvando, you came!
But of course I did! And who's this ravishing young thing, huh?
Really? You think I did a good job? That was my best Sylv impression.
I am
It's
his
not that
mother,
great.
And you must be Sylvando. Gratitude is
We're back in haiku land.
When the world tree fell.
Yep, correct.
I thought my boy had been lost.
Oh, shush.
I drowned in despair.
Boson.
But
Teddy
now
Weddy
he
Woo
is
Bags!
My
That was
world
great.
is clear like the clouds, and all thanks to you.
God, would you look at that? You really do perk people up wherever you go, eh, Sylv? A right little soldier of smile, you are.
Soldier of smile. Ooh, I like it. All right, listen up, boys. We all know what a dark place the world is these days. But if there's one thing I've learned by helping people like Tetsu here, it's the power of the smile. No matter how bad things get, no matter how much you cry or how powerless you feel, a single grin can bring hope for a better tomorrow. There's nothing this world needs more than happy faces right now. So that's just what we're going to
I
give.
hope you're all listening to this. This is very true.
Yay! You're so right, Sylv. We're with you all the way.
Oi! Who said you could start calling him plain old Sylv, you cheeky toe rag? Oh, I get it. We can't go spreading smiles if we're mistering and sirring left and right, eh? Fair enough. Sylv yourself, silly boys.
Great idea, boss. Sylv it is. I'm with you all the way too, Sylv. Let's get out there and save the world.
Yeah! I mean, yeah!
Yeah!
Yeah! Oh, boys, you don't know how much this means to me. This parade's gonna change everything. I just know it. From this day forth, you shall journey across the land, vanquishing the blight of despair with the righteous power of happiness. I hereby dub you...
Sorry, I can't drum roll with one hand.
Soldiers of Smile!
Damn it, I'm still out of booze. Sylvando's theme.
If it please you, sir, my son would like to join you in spreading sunlight.
All right, boys. Me and my mum have made a little something that's going to knock your socks off.
Oh, I'm excited. I'm excited.
I told you I'd thank you properly if you came to visit. Now you can travel the world in style.
That is a happy Sylv. That's a very happy Sylv.
We've made something for you too, Sylv. To say thanks, you know. Close your eyes.
Oh my, I love it.
Oh, this is silly.
Thank you so much.
Hell yeah.
My special little soldiers.
Yeah, let's have that snivel, you. There's people out there need our help in case you've forgotten.
Is Dob jealous? Dob, I didn't see you as the jealous type.
Look out, world.
Learn a different drum beat for the love of God.
Here we come. I know you're still out there. All of you. We'll meet again soon. I just know it. And until then, I'll be doing my best to make the world a better place.
Alright, that was awesome. That was fucking amazing. I loved it.